It's Friday, August 17th. I'm Wayne Moore. This is Evening Update. At the top of the news, crews battling wildfires across our province are bracing for intense activity on some of the nearly 600 blazes in BC after the Wildfire Service issued a warning of extreme fire behavior. The warning can be issued when high heat and a lack of rain combine to strip humidity from the air. When that humidity drops below a certain percentage, that's when we start to see increased fire behavior as the fuels begin to dry out. Some good news for people in the East Kootenays in the proximity of the Meechin Creek fire. Wildfire officials say there has been minimal growth on the fire today, which is good news. An evacuation order has been issued for areas around St. Mary's Lake, while the entire city of Kimberley is on evacuation alert. Crews are working there to try and develop containment lines around that fire. Dramatic pictures from the city of Prince George Friday morning as the massive Shovel Lake fire turned that city into darkness. 10 a.m. looked like midnight. It's an eerie sight for residents and the more than 1,300 evacuees who have fled to the northern city to escape the 80,000-hectare fire. Structural protection units from across the province have been sent to the area to protect homes in Fort St. James and Fraser Lake. The BC Wildfire Service has now classified a blaze burning northwest of Carameas as a fire of note. The Old Tom Creek fire, 7 kilometers west of Olalla, was mapped Friday morning at 144 hectares. 40 firefighters are tackling that blaze, supported by 10 helicopters who are being shared amongst several fires in the Similkameen. Poor air quality has cancelled a major youth soccer tournament, which was set to take place this weekend in Penticton. The Peach City Classic, which would have included 45 teams from around the province and Alberta, was forced to cancel last minute on Thursday due to the wildfire smoke. Teams apparently not happy, but they did understand. A fire that destroyed 2 homes in the Bayview community on WFN lands on Thursday has been deemed accidental. West Kelowna Fire Chief Jason Brolin says the fire started in a barbecue at the rear of one of the homes. 11 people and 2 pets are in the care of emergency support services. In other non-fire-related news, stating a demonstration of human compassion does not amount to judicial bias, Judge Monica McParland ruled she will stay on as the presiding judge in a sexual interference case. Defense attorneys asked the judge to recuse herself for several instances of perceived bias, including crying during a victim impact statement. The judge ruled there was no evidentiary basis for that claim. A man who spent nearly 12 hours on the roof of the Penticton Regional Hospital was brought down unharmed Friday morning. The building is still under construction. At one point, witnesses say the man on the roof was throwing things onto the ground below. Police negotiators were able to successfully help the man down from the roof just around 11 a.m. A doctor shortage will force the closure of the ER at South Okanagan General Hospital in Oliver Sunday night. Interior Health says the emergency department will be closed from 10 p.m. Sunday until 6 a.m. on Monday. Finally, AC/DC may be back in black again. Band members have been spotted by thunderstruck fans outside a Vancouver studio, fueling speculation the legendary rockers are recording a new album. It would be the first since the death of guitarist Malcolm Young last year, and since lead singer Brian Johnson's hearing problems caused him to stop touring in 2016. Okanagan weather continued hazy and smoky conditions expected to stay with us throughout the weekend. Aside from the smoke, it is expected to be clear with highs in the high 20s through early next week. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, the Canadian military has been dispatched to the Godfredson fire. And is everyone running for mayor of Kelowna? For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.